Do you know what I'm going to miss the most about Italy? It's not the league title, or the Italian Cup, or even Lautaro Martinez's face. No, I think I'm going to miss the food. I'll tell you, nothing comes close to authentic Italian pasta. And the coffee... I mean, that is annoying. Interrupts me mid-flow. Hello. Yes, this is Breezy. How's it going? Derby County? I mean, it's just a bit weird because it's Wayne Rooney's Derby County. Like, Breezy's Derby County doesn't really work. Yeah, no, I did hear something about the points deduction. What was it, like 3, 4, 5 points? 21! Okay, that's a problem. Like, but, you know, that's something we can work past. I mean, the squad's good, though, right? Like, there's a good group of players there we can work with. How many injuries, sorry? Okay, not a problem. Like, there's loads of injuries. We can solve that. We can dip into the transfer market. I know of a certain Geordie striker who could be available. I'm interested in joining. What do you mean transfer embargo? Okay, so just so I've got this absolutely clear, there's a minus 21 points deduction, can't sign anyone, we haven't got any money, and like half the first team are injured. Like, do you really think I'm that stupid that I'm going to take the job? Yeah, no, sure thing, I'll start Monday. Okay, see you then. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm going to level with you, viewers. Don't quite know why I've done it. How's it going, everyone? Breezy here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are kickstarting a brand new series, and this one is going to be slightly different than what we have just done with Inter Milan. That's right. As you can see, we are now the manager of Derby County. Now, before we get into the episode, just a reminder, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video if you're excited for this new series. Also, get in the comment section and let me know, how do you reckon Derby are going to get on this season? And can we keep them up, or are we doomed for relegation? Get in the comment section and let me know. Now, some of you may know that Derby County have had their own financial problems of late, and the EFL actually hit them with a 12-point deduction prior to the season starting, and since then have actually added a further 9 onto that, bringing their total of points deducted to 21. Now, because I like a challenging football manager, I have decided to start the season with Derby on minus 21 points, which basically means it is going to be nearly impossible to keep them from getting relegated into League One. I don't know if I'm physically able to keep this team from getting relegated, and the points deduction is just one of a number of issues that Derby have going into this season. What? Don't believe me? You think it can't get worse than this? Oh, let me show you. Just take a look at this. 7 injuries in my first team currently. And a lot of these aren't just, a few weak, small type injuries. No. Quite a few of them are actually long term. Christian Bielik, really good central midfielder, could do a great job sitting in front of the back four and protecting them. Damaged cruciate ligament, he's out 5-6 months. I can't use him. Lee Buchanan, really good up and coming left back. He's got some really good physicals. His mental technicals could do with some work, but he's pretty good. 5 strain, out 4 to 6 weeks. I can't use him. Colin Kazim Richards, Brighton fans will know about him. It was Brighton that he started out, wasn't it? My word, he has played for everyone. But yes, a lot of you will know who Colin Kazim Richards is. He's not the best striker out there, but he's pretty good. Good enough for us. 2 to 3 months for damaged Achilles tendon. Can't use him. Chaser Knight, again, really good youth player, up and coming through the academy. Good attacking midfield option, central midfield option. Again, mentals are really good. The work rate's great. Technicals are pretty solid as well. 6 weeks, 2 months. Can't use him. And it is pretty much just, we can keep going if you want. Cornell McDonald, out for 4 to 8 weeks with a hamstring strain. Good right-back option. Another academy prospect that will be really useful. Can't use him. Then you got the likes of Jack Stretton, a young winger from Scotland, formerly of Nottingham Forest. That's controversial. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks with a calf strain. He might make it just for the start of the season, but it's going to be tight. And finally, on the injury list, you've got Louis Watson, who's out for between 12 days and 3 weeks for the twisted ankle. Again, he's not someone who may not necessarily start for me quite regularly, but given that we don't really have a lot of options available to us in terms of playing staff, he actually will be useful in some degree, so I need to have him fit as soon as possible, really. But you're probably thinking, Breezy, it's not that bad. Get yourself into the transfer market, find some free agents, get some extra bodies in to help you out. About that. Now let's take Hal Robson-Kanu, for example. Hero for Wales in Euro 2016 after scoring that 1 goal against Belgium. He is currently a free agent. Great experience at this level, playing for teams like West Brom and Reading, Swindon, Southend. It'd be a really good option for us. Except, we can't sign him, because the PFA have placed us under a transfer embargo because we can't afford to pay our players' wages. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So, as you can see, it's quite the job that we have here at Derby County, but let's, we focus on the players that we can't use. Let's focus on some of the positives of the squad and look at the players who actually could be useful for us going into this season. Tom Lawrence is the first name on the list that really stands out for me. I've got a Derby fan in my Twitch chat who's a big fan of Tom Lawrence, and I can see why. Apart from the lack of work rate and some of his other questionable mental attributes, you can see he's been a really good option for us. He can play on either flank, he can play through the middle. I think he's going to be a big player for us until another team comes along and offers about £1 for him. My board just accepts it because we need the money. Ravel Morrison is another one. Obviously a big talent in the world of football. He's been backed by the likes of Frank Ferguson, Rio Ferdinand, his former manager, in fact, Wayne Rooney, have all raved about the talent of Ravel Morrison, but he's never quite done it in his career. At the age of 28 now, I'm in charge of him now, and I really want to help him fulfill that potential of his, and I'm hoping he's going to be a big player for us this season. So please, Ravel, please, just sort of get your act together. There's Sam Baldock. He'll do. England international Phil Jagielka is here as well. Now, he can't run, much like our other centre-backs in Richard Stearman and Curtis Davis, but he's still very good. The mentals are fantastic. Technically, still very good. And he can play in goal as well. So if we inevitably do get injuries to all three of our goalkeepers, yes, we have 3 goalkeepers in our first team. I don't quite know why. But if that did happen, he could actually, get in goal and actually do a fairly capable job for us based off the evidence that I've seen anyway. So that then is pretty much that with Derby. Now, usually in a first episode of a new series, I would advance through the transfer window and update you and show you the players that I've brought in. But obviously, since we're on to transfer embargo, I can't do that. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim through the rest of pre-season and update you if any takeover news happens and if any players just get sold without my knowledge or permission, really. So I'll see you in a bit, and we play Huddersfield on the opening day of the season. I'll see you for that game unless anything major develops during the rest of pre-season. Ah, yes, the monthly staff meeting. I imagine every meeting will just be my coaches telling me we're f***ed. So I don't think I can sign any coaches. As you can see, all I've done is just filter by staff role. Get rid of that. There's no one available. I can't sign any coaches or staff. Please like the video, viewers, and please sub if you haven't already. So I think it's the only thing that's going to cheer me up at this rate. I mean, we've just made some money. Bobby Duncan has gone to Tottenham for £1 million. I don't really know why they've paid that much for him, but in terms of the finances... Oh, God. We're still in the red, but it's not as bad, I suppose. Oh, viewers. Phil Jagielka now is on the injury list. 4 to 7 weeks of a calf strain. Okay. Sure, so he's definitely missing the start of the season. Breaking news in terms of the finances, viewers. The club have successfully negotiated the restructuring of all remaining debts. That's good. Our new financial position will ensure that we'll remain a competitive force in the future. Competitive force where? League 2? Right then, viewers, we are at the opening day of the Championship season and we will be taking on Huddersfield at home. Let's have a look at see how the team will be lining up for that game. So as you can see then, we're going for a 4-2-3-1 sort of formation with our 2 central midfielders dropped a little bit deeper just to offer a little bit more protection to that back 4. It's going to be David Marshall in goal with Nathan Byrne, Curtis Davis, Richard Stearman and Craig Forsyth at the back. Max Bird and Graham Shinney at central midfield positions with Tom Lawrence, Louis Sibley, oh God, how'd you say this guy's name? Kamil Joswiak. Nailed it. Behind Sam Baldock, who's going to be up front by himself. Mainly because we haven't got any other strikers. Otherwise, I'd love to play a 4-4-2. But here we are. So the team is as ready as it can be. Our bench is made up with a lot of youth players on there. And as you can see, all the injuries are still very much an issue for us. But hopefully, we've got enough to get a positive result, performance, something out of this game against Huddersfield. We're not into Milan anymore, folks. This is going to be a very different type of challenge as we look to try and, well, keep Derby in the division. I think that's got to be the ultimate goal, right? Can we keep Derby from getting relegated despite the fact we're starting with minus 21 points and we can't sign any players, at least in this first window? Who knows? We might get a takeover before January, and then when that window opens, we may be able to bring players in then, but who knows what sort of position we're going to be in by that time. And so Huddersfield are coming forward early on here, and if we go a goal down this quickly, it will be a disaster as Thomas heads it over. Good God, I'm terrified. I should say as well, big shout out to the guys at FM Scout. I used their real-time editor to add the additional points deduction onto Derby for this season. I tried doing it myself, and it completely broke the database. I had to redo the entire first episode again after having already recorded it. So shout out to those guys for being a lifesaver. Everything works as it should now, and yeah, big up those guys. I wish FM would fix the editor. As Sam Baldock's in here. There's no offside flag. I thought he might have been off. Joswiak had the shot. Oh my God, he's found the bottom corner. Kamil Joswiak with an outstanding strike from 25 yards out. And out of nowhere, Derby County had the lead. Absolute scenes, viewers. It's his ball forward to Sam Baldock, who again I thought was offside. The referee's flag didn't go up. He turns back, gives it to Joswiak. It's a wonderful effort into the bottom corner. And out of absolutely nowhere, it's Derby County 1, Huddersfield 0. Come on! What a start to life at Pride Park, as there is a highlight straight after the goal. If they equalise immediately, that is going to be very, very sad. As Lease coming forward, it's a ball over the top, Ward's in. Good save from David Marshall. Instead about staying in the division, I mean, playoffs. If we win this game, playoffs has got to be a real possibility for us, you have to say. Corner comes in, straight into the arms of Marshall. Easy. I mean, if you look at the match stats, you'd probably say it's quite harsh on Huddersfield, but do I care? Not one bit. We lead 1-0 as it stands, and going into half-time, hopefully it looks like we're going to hold on to that lead. We do. Fantastic first half from the boys. Let's more of this in the second half, please. This is easy. They're still working at Huddersfield. Hogg, over to Chroma. I mean, this highlight's gone on for a very long time, which is making me nervous. Can he get the ball in? It's back to Colwill. He sends it in at the back post. It's headed clear. I think that's Forsyth who got his head to it. Rowe now picks it up. Can he look to cross it in? He does. It goes towards the back post. Ward's completely unmarked. Oh, it's 1-1. I may have been a bit preemptive when I said it was easy, but Danny Ward has equalised for Huddersfield on the hour mark, and they have pegged us back to 1-1. I mean, it's well worked. I mean, Forsyth's done it as well as he can to head it clear. The problem is it comes back to Rowe, and yeah, there is, I think, Danny Ward there. Just no one picking him up at the back post. It's a simple header for him, and it is 1-1. Throw in, though, for Derby. Can we make this chance count as Lawrence goes down? The referee is given a penalty. It was inside the area. 20 minutes to go. We might have a chance here to retake the lead. It's Sam Baldock on the penalty. But, oh, please, Sam, from 12 yards, can he please convert? He runs up to it. Oh, it's a fantastic penalty. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. He puts it down the middle, and Derby County retake the lead. Into Shinnie now. Out to Tom Lawrence. This is good football from Derby, you have to say. Lawrence takes his man on. Does well to beat him. Can he find the cross? Baldock is in there waiting for him. Cuts it back for Watson. It's cleared by O'Brien. Hopefully that's not the chance gone. We get it back with Davis. Into Shinnie now. And we're just got to be patient with it. Just got to try and find the right pass. As Lawrence, it's a great ball. Baldock's in. Baldock. Oh, it's an unbelievable save from Nichols. Go tick it into injury time. There's 4 minutes of injury time left. Can we please hold on for the 3 points? Oh, there's a highlight of a minute to go. Oh, please don't break my heart like this, Huddersfield, please. As Sarr has it now, he's got options ahead of him. Finds Jordan Rhodes. And Curtis Davis does brilliantly to intercept. Gets it forward, looking for Baldock, who doesn't win his header. Lawrence can't get there either. There's about 30 seconds left. Please don't let them score now. Just hold on, boys, for dear life. Sarr, Turton, I've got a bad feeling. Oh, he's hit the crossbar, my word. Oh, I'm going to have to lay down after this. This has been stressful. As we're into the 4th minute. Referee, sure, you've got to blow your whistle at some point, ref, surely. And the full-time whistle has gone. Derby County have won the opening game of the season at 2-1 against Huddersfield. Minus 21 points? I think not. It is now, let me check, minus 18. Playoffs, we are coming for you. What a result at Pride Park. An impossible job, some might have said, taking on this Derby County job, but not for me, not for us. It's a fantastic way to start the season. I think, though, lads, that is probably a good place to leave it for this episode. I think the way we're going to work it with this series is we're going to try and make the amount of episodes per season a bit smaller. So for the in-series, it's about 11 episodes. We're going to try and get it down to about 5 or 6. For this first series with Derby. So what we'll probably do is we'll come back at the end of October for that Coventry-Blackburn games there at the end of October, and I will update you of all the offline progress in the next episode. But until then, viewers, I really hope you have enjoyed this one, and again, please remember to sub to the channel if you're excited to see how we get on with Derby County, and drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it as well, and also don't forget to get in the comment section, let me know, will we keep Derby County in the Championship? Yes or no? I want to know down in the comment section. Until the next time, viewers, I've been Breezy. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Derby County, we're coming for the playoffs. Come on!